What's up, Attacker? I'm Sky, and let's jump right into this. Welcome to Warframe. So yes, Warframe is by Digital Extremes, and it is purely a project of passion. Digital Extremes first worked on a game called Dark Sector, where they came up with the original aesthetic, some of the ideas for what is now known as Warframe, but sadly they couldn't implement them all. But now, we can see their true vision come to life right in front of our eyes. This fast-paced, action-packed third-person shooter takes place in space, and on different planets with randomly generated dungeons with ever-changing designs. Yes, Warframe gets its namesake from the specific suits that the player characters utilize in order to achieve epic feats such as telekinesis, invisibility, and all those sick ninja moves you've probably heard so much about. Some can become invulnerable, others can create walls of ice, and one can even raise the dead. So yeah, it gets kinda cool. Getting used to the controls is pretty much the first task in Warframe. Learning what you can do acrobatically is a challenge, simply because of how much you actually can do. You can run on walls, check. Slide, check. Dive kick, check. Melee while sliding, shoot while diving. You can even melee in air to do a slam attack. So there's a lot that you can do. Combo your acrobatics with different actions and abilities, and you can probably see where the complexity and the skill ceiling lies. So the dungeon's difficulty ranges from obscenely easy, depending on how well your gear is, to actually almost impossibly difficult. So I think there's a place here for everyone. Warframe is a dungeon diver. You will party up with up to 3 other players and run through procedurally generated levels to accomplish the missions, and sometimes over and over and over again to get what you want. There are really a variety of mission types though, varying from horde survival to boss assassinations, and the boss battles can be pretty epic. However, once you reach a certain point in your Warframe career, it really becomes less about the challenge and more about the grinding. This game is pretty much the epitome of grind. However, for that same reason, many people actually find this game kind of addicting. See, you traverse levels, and during so, will probably slay just about 1,000,000 foes. So they randomly drop materials, and they randomly drop mods, which will allow you to craft better gear and upgrade your existing gear. This is pretty much the heart and soul of the game, to get better gear in order to kill people with more efficiency. And that's pretty much it. Better gear to kill bigger people. However, Warframe has been starting to focus more and more on the PvP aspect, though really right now, at this moment, it's almost entirely unbalanced. We can hope to see a competitive scene rise up sometime in the future though, because of their newfound focus, and honestly, the map design is really good, and I think this game could have a really awesome competitive scene with the PvP. We just gotta give it some time. Warframe's popularity has really allowed it to grow massively in its relatively short time being released, and it has gone through a number of huge updates that were fan-fueled and community-inspired. Old map designs are constantly being revamped along with enemies, and entirely new events and planets are always being added. And right now, there's a big clan system where players can create a clan dojo and actually can customize it, and being a dungeon-based game, you can never have enough friends to brave the depths. Now guys, here's my opinion. I've been playing since they first let players join in on the game, and I honestly cannot believe how much the game has changed, and the pure amount of content constantly being added to the game is really just awesome. However, I would personally like to see more challenging obstacles or specific challenging modes or levels and different mission types, since it does get kind of repetitive. I wish there was more reward for different playstyles, such as stealth. The best way to go through levels is pretty much static, and everyone knows how to do it, and it really leaves little room for creativity. You kind of just go berserk. However, if you aren't a min-maxer, you're going to find plenty of challenge here, and you're going to find a lot that you can actually do. So yeah guys, check out Warframe on PC, and also it released on PS4 as a free-to-play, and I promise you won't regret it. It's worth a try, and certainly worth its place on many of the top 10 lists that you can find. I personally can't wait to see what happens next with the game. I like it a lot. Definitely 2 thumbs up. So thank you for watching. I'm Skyline Shore with MMO Attack. Hopefully I did this game justice. It's actually really awesome. And we will see you again soon, and hopefully I'll see you on Warframe. Bye guys.